Hey guys, this is Davis again from Davis Comic Finds, and it has been a while. Hadn't done a video in a bit. I mastered a little bit of stuff. Nothing. Well, one pretty good pickup. But thought I'd show off my recent pickups. Some local, some online. So let's just get into it, and I'll show you what I've picked up lately. First off, I got one of the Comic Book Men curated boxes from Secret Stash, and I guess it's in New Jersey. I think Red Bank, maybe. I did the $150 box, paid $100 for it, and you're supposed to get $150 worth of value. Now, did I get $150 worth of value? I'll let you make your determination. I'll let you know what I think. So this is what I got. This right here, this stuff. You already saw a little bit of it. First off, I got a print poster, Kevin Smith signed. Probably won't display that. I've got somebody I think that would like that, so I might just send it to them. They say it's a $15 value, which I mean I can see that. Probably something wouldn't be something I'd buy for myself, but I'd say it's worth the $15. Okay. Also included, I'll keep this Green Hornet issue number 8, signed by Kevin Smith. Got a $10 price tag on that. I could see that at $10. Got She-Hulk Ceremony Part 1 and Part 2. I assume it's just a 2-part set. Don't really know anything about this. If anybody does, you can let me know. There's Part 2 and Part 1. $15? Maybe not. Marvel Premiere issue 31. The Man Brute Called Wood God. $15 book. I wouldn't pay $15 for that. I might pay $5, but $15 probably not. X-Men 172. Wolverine backstory in this one. $13, maybe. You might get that on eBay for it. Also included was X-Men 163. Yeah, you could probably get $10 out of that. And 162, which, like I say, is another one you might get 15 or might get $10 out of that. So I feel like those values are fair. So that's $33 in those 3 books. They threw in this one. It wasn't bagged or boarded. Little Archie number 29. It's in really rough shape, but they threw that in there. And then, this was pretty cool. I do like this. Signed photo, Comic Book Men. So you got Ming and Ryan Walt and Mike. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's worth something. Okay. And then the big book they put in the box, I really don't agree with the price on the book. This is a in this condition's $25 book at most to me. I already had a copy of it. Mine's not in actually not in as good a shape as this one is. This one's not in really great shape. But they had a $60 price tag on it. Champions number 1. That's not a $60 book. I know that. $20 at best, I think. So, I mean, you're looking at it, you're saying, okay, $20 here. That's 30, 40, 53. Let's be generous. 60, 70, 85, 95, 20 bucks on that. Another 5. So that's 120. So you're getting 150 worth of value. No. Are you getting your $100 worth of value? Yeah, I think so. Like I say, if I'm okay with everything in here. I was a little disappointed with that. Like I say, that's not a $60 book. I don't know that that's ever been a $60 book, especially in the condition that it's in. It's got some damage on the back, some pretty bad damage on the back. If it had been a high grade copy, I mean, I might could have seen it, but it's. I mean, look at the back of this. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, it's low grade at best. So I don't know that I would consider that even a mid grade copy. But I mean, to each his own. I mean, it's just it's neat, you know, and like I say, it's random. So I mean, you know, you never know what you're going to get. Some people were getting DVDs and everything like that, which is cool. But and I'm happy with comics, you know. But like I say, would I do it again? Probably not. I always seem to be disappointed with these mystery boxes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky or too what's the word? I guess the word is picky. I just never feel like I get the value that I'm promised. Even retail. I mean, you go by eBay prices, you're not going to get the value there. But maybe retail. But I don't generally buy high price comics retail. I mean, why would you when you can get them for, half price through an online retailer? I don't know. Anyways, so that's that. You may be the judge of what you think it's worth. I think 110, 120 is probably fair for what I gave for it. So, all right. Next up is these are some local pickups. I paid $6 for these issues right here. I feel like that was a good price. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 10-pack from Ollie's. I think it was like $6, so 60 cents each. So you got Green Lanterns, number 56. All of them are Rebirth, I believe. You got Superman, number 4. And most of them are these chromium-like covers. Sideways, issue 9. They look pretty cool. Damage, issue 10. Action Comics 991, one of those lenticulars. So that's pretty cool. New Challengers number 5. A lot of these are Dark Knights metal tie-ins too. Justice League issue 6. Justice League No Justice number 1. Batman issue 44. This is a later printing, I think. Second printing, maybe. And the Batman issue 55. So 60 cents each for those. I don't think that's too bad for those. So I grabbed those locally. Grabbed these 2 locally. Just thought this was cool. I don't see these very often. I gave $1 for it. Digimon issue 5. Was running out of bags, so it's in a Mylar. And then I grabbed this locally too. This is Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, issue 14. It's a lower grade copy, but I just thought the cover was cool. You can see she's crushing on Batman. Pretty heavy right there. Putting on the Batwoman outfit. So, thought that was pretty cool. Early Silver Age book. I guess now I'll show some books that I got online. Bought these from a guy that I know. He shipped them to me. Daredevil 110. 117. I didn't have these for my run. 141. 144. I paid $2 or $3 each for these. 145. 146. And 148. So I thought those were cool. Nah, left one sitting here. I also got 175. So those are pretty cool. Okay. Got this one online. Don't know. I guess because it was cheap. I bought this one online. It's a low grade copy, but for what I paid for it, it wasn't much. Sheena Jungle Queen 3D. It's Golden Age. I mean, I figured it was worth what I paid for it. You got then I got these two. I'm gonna try to get issue 1 and 2, and that'll complete this series with all the variants for me. I really enjoyed this series. Damien, Son of Batman issue 3. This is the sketch 1 in 100 variant, and issue 4 1 in 100. So I just need 1 and 2 of the 1 in 100 variants for that. Grab this. Didn't have this variant. Amazing Spider-Man 573 zombie variant. Trying to get as much glare out as I can. Thought that was cool. Grabbed this not that long ago. Sad to hear of his passing, but this is Batman Sword of Azrael book 1, signed by Denny O'Neil. Would really like to have met Denny O'Neil, but never had the opportunity. Always heard that he was a nice guy, so hate that I didn't get the chance to meet him. And then I got this book online. Didn't actually have this one for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures run. This is issue 1 of the 3-issue miniseries. I think it's the first appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady in comics. So I thought that was cool. Add that to my TMNT collection. What else? I guess I could show this one next. Patrick Gleason had a deal on his website. He'd do a remark for you for, I think it was $50 at the time that I did. I think he's back up to $100 now, but couldn't pass it up at $50. And I got this remark on Amazing Spider-Man issue 25, the variant that he did. So I got Craven remark. Turned out really well. Really cool to have that and add that to my collection. I'm always looking to add new Craven stuff, and yeah, that one turned out really cool. So check that out. I really like how he does that, and you can clearly see the character. It's pops. So really happy to have that. Guess I'll show, before I show the big purchase, I'll show these. Got some books back from CGC. My buddy AG Surfer's been helping me with this, so thanks to him. Sent off a couple that had never been graded, and then 2 that had been, that I wanted to get in a CGC label. Trying to get these special labels for at least my first 10 issues of Amazing Spider-Man. But so I'll cover the grade. I know what it is. I'll let you look at it and tell me what you think. So you can kind of see a little spot right there, chunk out of it. If you look on the back, let's take it out of this Mylar. What do you say? So you can get a better look at it. Okay. Alright. Tell me what you think about it. It's a really nice copy, I thought. I mean, you got that issue right there. That's a pretty big issue. And then you've got some issues on the back. You can kind of see towards the top there. See that little chunk out of it right there. What do you think? I was hoping for a 3.5 or a 4, but I'm happy with it. It came back a 3.0. I'm happy with it at that grade. Wasn't surprised by that grade, so you always hope for better, but I'm good with a 3.0 on that one. These next two, I'd already had graded, and they were CBCS, and they came back the same grade in CGC. So that would be issue 7 of Amazing Spider-Man. So you can kind of see I got the Spider-Man New York label. These Mylars are nice. They won't do good on camera, but it's a pretty nice copy. It's got its issues. You got this line down through here, but presents really well. Back's fairly nice too. You know, it's not without issues. It's a 3.0, but still very cool issue. And then this one as well was a 3.0, and it came back a 3.0 again. So let's see if I can try to get as much glare as I can off of it. It's still a really nice, well presenting issue. I try to get stuff. I mean, even if it's low grade, I try to get ones that present well. That's important to me, and look like a higher grade maybe. I mean, that's worth something to me. Okay, and here's the last one that I've gotten back. I've got several more still out there. This one had never been graded before. I was hoping again for a 4.0 on this, but happy with the 3.5 that I got. So this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 5. You can kind of see it. Try to get it as much little glare as possible. I mean, it presents really nicely for a 3.5. I mean, it's nice. You would think it was higher. But anyways, that gets me, once I've got my 5, my 7, and my 8 back. So I've still got my 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, and 13, I believe, are out of my Amazing Spider-Man books. And like I say, I'm waiting on, I'll have those same labels on all those. Actually, my 4 came back restored, so I'm gonna try the restoration removal. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Yeah, I was a little bummed about it, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see what the removal does. But anyways, I'm closing in on 20 minutes, so I better show you my last little bit. So this is not a huge deal, this issue. I mean, it's a cool comic. One of my favorite series. Really funny series. If you've not checked out Superior Foes of Spider-Man, you'll get a laugh out of it. Really like this series. Didn't actually have a copy of issue number 2. I've read it in trade is where I read it, but grabbed a copy of issue 2. So that's my raw copy. Then I grabbed a slabbed 9.8. These were all after I made another big purchase, but I've got a 9.8. I think there's less than 10 on the census in 9.8 of this book. So I got those two because I purchased this from Ed McGuinness. original cover for Superior Foes of Spider-Man issue 2. Like I say, this is one of my favorite series that I've read recently. Really funny series. Boomerang's hilarious in it, and just, the stuff, the messes they get into. And had an opportunity to get the cover. And cover art is, usually very expensive. This wasn't cheap, but it was inexpensive enough that I could afford it, and just couldn't pass it up. So I'm gonna try to do at some point, frame it up, maybe frame up these together somehow, or maybe just these two together somehow. I don't know, but would like to frame them up together and just have a little display, because I think that would be cool. But anyways, happy to add this to my collection. It's Ed McGuinness, like I say, cover. So yeah, Ed McGuinness cover, Nick Spencer story, Steve Lieber art. So thought that was awesome. So that's my first Spidey series cover. It's the Foes of Spidey, but I still consider it a Spidey series. But let me know what you like from the video. Let me know what you think. Always looking to add cool stuff to the collection. I actually have been selling a lot on eBay here lately, just kind of downsizing some of it. Maybe getting out of the spec game a little bit. I don't have to have half a dozen copies of First Omega Red. One's enough. But anyways, let me know what you think, and as always, have a great rest of the day.